Do you struggle from crippling constipation?
I'm sad, and I can't poop.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. Unless the crowd's filled with Ryans, then they'll all die.
I'm secretly dead inside.
It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
How come your mess ups are frickin' cute, but my mess ups sound like a frickin' fat guy trying to eat cake? You frickin' come up with funny words like the postler. When I come out, I'm just like... Let me redo that line real quick. Guys... No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. Natsuki, are you okay? She looks like she's about to explode.
Looks like she's gonna grit her teeth so hard, just one's gonna fly off and just...
I think she's thinking about kissing us.
No, Bakugan, she's thinking about kissing you, that's why she's making such a terrible face.
At least that guy girl kissed me, you dirty slut.
He's got a point, bud. None of these girls have kissed you yet. If I had to pick one to kiss, it's 100% Rocky the Rock. Come on now, that's a no-brainer. I'd kiss Rocky the Rock. How could you not kiss Rocky the Rock, John? That's a question.
I'd have his babies.
Holy shit! First off, I don't know where your dick's going. That's gonna be a very rough situation.
I was gonna say it's gonna be a very hard situation.
Oh no! Second place is Giuseppe Jack. Oh, my cat wants to get out. It's getting too weird. I'm coming, buddy. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm just gonna mention this. Monica closing her eyes is the scariest thing ever. She's got these weird flat folds under her eyes. It does not look natural. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. Actually, technically, we are. John and me. You actually have nothing to do with it. It's all about climaxes and socks around here.
Don't forget about rain clouds.
I wish the rain clouds were dropping. Never mind, I thought about it, and you know how they always say it's raining cats and dogs? That would be the bloodiest experience this world has ever seen.
I do not like that mental image, it makes me sad.
What, the constant sound of thuds hitting your roof as dogs and cats die? I can't possibly see how that could be sad.
I think we just need to cut out this whole part right here.
If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. Or, you know, discourage them from doing the same. It's a kind of a dual-edged sword there.
Look at them idiots on the stage, they're so dumb.
This is a perfect idea to hire a smaller me to make fun of them. Say something funny, little me.
Oh god, he's dead! I can't take him back to the store now!
Ryan, get off the stage! Mr. Bakugan died!
Not now, Bakugan, I'm getting to the climax part.
You're always such a funny YouTuber, Ryan. That's why I subscribed to you.
Thanks, bud. I know you're secretly my only subscriber.
Yeah, I know. Weird how things work like that. It's kind of like a paradox if you think about it.
And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Wait, what? You realize literature is more than poems, right, girls? There's a thing called books that we could be doing. We could write a book? No? All poems, huh? Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself.
Oh, Sayori, I mean, you crossing the barrier right there, don't you think? I mean, that's gonna open a whole nother can of worms. I didn't even mean for that to be like that. I cracked myself up.
What's funny about the entire situation was I could hear through your voice realization and then finding your joke funny, which just in itself was the funny part. That's a whole can of worms. Oh, God. Finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all here in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. What? I was dragged here. So I gotta write my feelings of being forced into a club with cute girls? I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, it will feel like 2 hours, I guarantee it, Monica. And it's because John and me are reading it, that's why.
Yeah.
Then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I say something.
You finally, John, more lines than the episode where you were on the phone for 3 hours.
I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
I feel like she does have a argument. She doesn't want to do it. I don't blame him. Could you imagine going up in front of a bunch of people and reading your poem? And also, these poems they've been throwing out have been kind of intimate. You know, not really like sexually intimate, but just like
Personally intimate.
yeah. Also, I have to read this line here that just says U, capital U, lower U, ... So here I go.
I think it's more of a.
I gotta do it with Natsuki's voice.
That's right. You have to scream to do it.
See, it's impossible. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. And you're gonna be the death of me, Yuri. And you're gonna be the death of me. Oh, gosh! You'll be fine, Yuri. Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! There's no way I'm gonna do all the poems that Ryan doesn't want to do. Monica, John can't read these poems. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do them in front of strangers? Oh no.
Stranger danger.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Poor Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, of course, they'd never give us time to pick them out right. We're just like, click on this word, and click on that word, and click on that word. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem.
This is the greatest frickin' line here if it ends with this. Please. Please, game. I don't ask for much. Just have everyone congratulate her on how good she is and don't make me read the poem.
Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Oh no, how can I do that? I mean, I don't think I can do that. She does it so perfectly, and I'm just over here just like, oh no. And plus, I don't talk loud enough. I don't think the auditorium will hear me. So, oh no. Oh no.
There you go.
That's what I think Yuri should saying right now.
I thought you were gonna go, oh no, I got an accent. Because
I should have.
Because all of a sudden she just straight up went Irish. It's like, what's going on? Oh no, the Irish bloke is possessing Yuri now. Oh, you can't stop me, Ryan. I'm the real problem in this game. I've been possessing all these cute girls and giving them a stupid old voice. Stop possessing people, old bloke named Angus. You'll never stop me. I'm gonna possess all the cute girls and this will be the voice for all of them. Why do you ruin everything? I love Angus.
Because you don't got no beer, mate.
Anything but that. Don't make me drink warm beer. You bet you say pippy we are. We're gonna have a drinking contest. I like my beer to taste like warm piss. Angus, that's freaking weird. Also, why do you have a potato in your beer? Oh no, you're not putting that racist stereotype on me, bloody. Oh shit. No, you can't get fourth wall breaky on me now, Angus. I'll make you a deal. I'll trade you my donkey for John. Oh, that's a pretty good donkey though.
What?
Hold on, John. Wait, hold on a second, John. Hold on a second. If I trade you for that donkey, he might possess you and not the girls, and I'll have a donkey.
Well, if you're gonna do this, you gotta find out if she thinks first, Ryan. How old is the donkey? How's the donkey bred? Is it of top quality donkey parents or not? What color is the donkey? Can't have a wacky colored donkey. Can't have just a plain donkey either. I'm talking about donkeys. Because donkeys are amazing creatures. They go.
So are asses.
Oh. Sarah just told me to get my donkey tail out of the chair and go take the clothes out of the washing machine. So I guess I'm gonna take my donkey tail out of the chair and.
Okay, all right, John. Okay, don't worry, bud. I'll finish the debate and you'll be fine. Go ahead. I'll see you later. You gonna trade donkey for John? You know what? John's questions made me realize something. I think he's selling donkeys on the black market. I was thinking that too, laddie. He knows a lot of questions about donkeys. It's freaking weird. Yeah, let's just leave. I don't want John's black market donkey selling skills to come out anymore. It's freaking weird. I agree. Let's go get a pint. Like, you know, I don't drink, but you know, I think I need a drink after all this talk of ass.
Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
She is. Look at the determined look in her eyes, Ryan.
A form of determination.
I'm possessing her now.
Papyrus, get out of there. We can't have 2 ghosts in there. But you did a joke about Undertale. No, we can't have 2. Get out of here, Papyrus.
Oh man, nobody ever wants me in the series. You kept that loser Bakugan, but not Papyrus. This is dumb.
He does have a point.
Don't worry, bud. We can't have too many characters. You know how hard it was to get frickin' Monokuma off the stage? I had to fuck him like 5 times.
You had to what?
What? I had to shove him off the stage 5 times.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, and for some reason I want to say between her legs.
Do you need condoms when you're gay? Like, when you do it when you're a gay guy, are you supposed to wear a condom? Now, figuratively, if it was a bear, could you contract a sexually transmitted disease from a bear or a robot?
Well, if this was a monochromatic bear, you might turn black and white.
Well, thank God that never happened.
And could also give you red eyes, maybe. And this abnormously absurd belly button.
Fuck, that would explain the chlamydia.
Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium.
This poem's called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
No, John, I think it's anxiously?
What did I say?
Anciently.
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
See, John, all your mess ups are freaking cute. I freaking still sound like I'm trying to suck a fat guy's dick. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Mage of a Crimson Eye.
Oh, so close. So close.
What, did I mess up?
After image.
Oh, frick! What'd I say?
After mage.
That's not cute at all! Damn it! One of these days, I'm gonna be quiet as you, John.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Yeah, I fixed the washing machine.
Okay.
You know, I don't leave you for washing machine incident.
Shut up, Ghost of Bakugan. Just because they didn't hire you for the new Casper remake doesn't mean you have to come bother me the whole time.
I had the part! Frickin' bald little bastard died before me. Ooh, look at me! I'm a frickin' fat bald kid! Just perfect for the cast role. Frick you! You know how many ghost roles there are? Actually, now I speak of it, a lot. I got hired for Paranormal Activity 6. I show up when they're playing Xbox. I was actually part of the movie, I just really wanted to play Xbox.
Never mind.
Why do you never let me play a video game, Ryan?
Shut up, Bakugan, he's coming back.
Oh.
Apparently Sarah likes gorillas. I didn't know that.
Oh! John, you're gonna get baby goats and gorillas now.
Oh no. I could just see the gorillas throwing the goats around.
If he does, John, just remember to play classic Donkey Kong music.
The climax of this story is gonna have nothing to do with these girls. It's gonna be you and me. Who's the better sidekick for Ryan?
It's Giuseppe Jack, by the way, guys. I thought you guys knew. I prefer him over both of you any day. Anyways. I'm out of here, Ryan! You're a dick! Oh, come on, guys! Come on! Come on! I mean, what? What do you want from me? He's a kindly old man. And he's off today. You guys gotta come back. Ah, poops. Worst part is I have to pee, so I'm gonna go too.
Alright, well, this was fun, everybody. Your boy has to take a tinkle, so